Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to generate an access token from an authorization code or a refresh token in Google plugin or a Google API. So this access token generation will be applicable for all Google plugins. So now this is the page where there is a button called access token via code. So now if I click on it, it will redirect me to sign in page where I'll sign in with a Google account. After that, it asks for the access to my account. Then, after allowing it, I'll be redirected to the same demo page. And so now that access token is created, this is the code, authorization code. From that, we'll be able to generate a access token. And so the now you can see some things are appearing here because the access token is generated. So now if we click on access token via refresh token, it again creates an access token. So now we'll check how we are creating an access token via code or refresh token. First, we'll check via code. So this is the API called get calendar code. So before creating an access token, we need to get the calendar. We need to get the authorization code. So for that, this API is called get calendar G calendar code, which needs client ID and the redirect URI. Both of them will be available in the Google Console project. While creating Google Console project, you will get the client ID and you have to register the redirect URI based on the app URL that you are using. Then after this step, you will get the result of that API, which is calendar URL, and you will go to that sign in page. After coming back from the sign in page, you will be redirected to your own app page where you have to implement this API called gcal get token via code. So in that API, you first have to give the redirect URI again, and then the client ID, then the client secret. Client secret will also be in the Google Console project, and the gcal code, you can get it from this gcal element, and that element you have to. So this element depends on the Google plugin that you are using. Right now I'm using Google Calendar plugin. So I have to add gcal or the Google Cal as the element here. It will contain this. After adding this element, you can access that element here, which has a property called gcal code. So the code that is present here will be automatically be stored in this property, and so you can use that here, and the code access token will be generated. You can either store that in database or you can use your own techniques. That doesn't matter. And in this API, you will get the access token as well as the refresh token. So after saving the refresh token, if that access token expires, you can again create another access token via this refresh token. So there is this API called get token via refresh, which again asks for client ID, then the client secret, and the refresh token that you have saved anywhere. So I have saved in the database, so I'm fetching that here. So after doing that API, you will get the access token. So yeah, this is how you generate an access token via authorization code or refresh token. Thank you.